So we open with Tinsley's boxing trainer. Leah, Dorinda, and LuAnn meet at the High Line. So we're talking about what happened between Tinsley and Dorinda last night. Tinsley talking about it with her boxing coach. Ramona and Sonia are talking about it at Central Park. And I guess the other girls are going to talk about it at the High Line. You know, a round robin tea. So Dorinda ain't interested in the friendship anymore. She just wants to harp on it. Oh God, Tinsley's wrestling coach did not just say, "I'm Dorito, all right?" Tinsley want to talk to Dorito. I can't call her anything but that now. Tinsley want to talk to Dorito alone. And I do feel like you might need a mediator, but I feel like y'all just don't get along. Dorinda always gonna look down her nose and you always gonna look for her approval. Ramona actually has a point. Dorinda is too hard on Tinsley. You shouldn't give that much of a fuck. Oh. Ramona actually had an intelligent thought and some insight. Tinsley has always been taken care of, and Dorinda used to be taken care of by Richard, and now she's not, and I guess that's why she's got an attitude with Tinsley. That makes sense, because I was wondering, what the hell is it? Oh, they dogging John, but it is definitely a different relationship. She likes John. John is like a fun weekend guy for her, but like when she moved into that apartment, they didn't move in together. They're not trying to build a life together. She wants her own space. So no, it's not the same upper echelon banker lifestyle. I mean, he's got cleaner money and I'm sure it's good money, but I think she might have more money than him. I love that we ended that with Tinsley's boxing trainer calling her Tinsdale. She said, "My name is Tinsley." Don't nobody care, Tinsdale. Don't nobody care. So LuAnn and Leah are bonding over their alcohol issues, and LuAnn decides to drop by Leah's apartment. Ha! LuAnn walked into Leanne's apartment, and she was like, "Oh, a hovel. A hovel indeed." Okay, Leah's apartment is not that bad. It's a nice apartment for, our income brackets. Well, I don't know, y'all probably make more money than me. But it's a nice apartment for my income. But LuAnn definitely, they have penthouses and people don't really live downtown as much, and it's a little cheaper. And I mean, I think it's a nice apartment. It's a little small, but all apartments in the city are small. And LuAnn, you're gonna say, "I don't think that table's big enough for all the food I brought." You had one little bag with some Perrier in it. I didn't see no bags and no spread. And you know about spreading. Mm-hmm. It could have better windows and more light. Okay, so it's like it's a 2.5 bedroom. It's like, there's one bedroom, and then I don't know if they put in a pressurized wall, because they will do that in downtown apartments. They'll put in a wall, but it won't be a full wall. Because of fire codes and shit. So she gave her daughter the full bedroom, but damn, you can't even have an apartment with 2 real bedrooms. Yeah. Y'all, you could live like a queen in Jersey. I'd be living in Jersey. And you all the way downtown and you still can't get a 2 boudoir. I hope you ain't buy that shit. And those parquet floors. Well, those aren't even parquet floors. They're faux. And it ain't okay. So after we thoroughly shade Leah's apartment, and it's not, it ain't terrible, but it's also like, girl, you want Real Housewives. You gonna have to step up that real estate next season, whenever the hell that happens. If it happens. It's probably gonna be Real Housewives of the Hamptons or Connecticut after all this. But Leah asked LuAnn, "So I heard you had a drink at the comedy club. What's going on with that?" And she said, "Oh, I picked up the wrong drink." And I was just like, fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, now we got another scene with Dorinda and Sonia in Central Park. Y'all ain't got outdoor spaces. Well, I know Dorinda techie ass don't. All that money, I think somebody would have a terrace. But there's some article on page 6. Okay, so according to page 6, Dorinda's taking a break from John Medesian. Dorinda, we know you planted that story. Oh, she is breaking up with John. Okay. So she looking for a new rich husband. She like, "You know what? I done tried to take care of your ass, but now the money getting funny. I need to find somebody with some coin." Now, LuAnn, we get all your business from page 6, so how is it weird to read anything about Dorinda there? Y'all got them on speed dial. But y'all talking about all this growth at these big ass ages. Okay, I thought I'd be, who I was at 50. Oh, God, Ramona, I knew this was coming. I knew it before she knew it, so I wasn't surprised. Were you surprised when you found out your husband was cheating with his mistress and divorced you? Bet you that was a shocker. You were even more surprised when he took half your money. Shocked shitless. Oh, and Tinsley got a point. Dorinda, you all about open and honest, open and honest, open and honest, but we finding out about your breakup through page 6. Okay, so we gonna do a little trip to pick up Dorinda's spirit since she left her man. So we heading out to the orchard. This van is nice. Oh God, Elise is here. Like, she ain't even a friend of the show. She's just there. Like, ugh. Sonia said she don't want any more wine. She just wants some cider. Girl, cut to you being a drunken fool in 20 minutes. Uh-huh. Sonia already. I'm not in the mindset to drink today, but I'm with my girls. You're a lush with a middle-aged spread. Oh, that lunch looks good. So Elise asked Dorinda, what's going on with John? LuAnn said, well, I told her to do it. LuAnn said, thank God she did it because I wasn't going to get the wrath of Rinda. She said, well, it's been 7 years. It was a good run. We cool. Oh, wow. Dorinda said, I ain't even going to call it me and Richard's house anymore. That's my house. So Dorinda going to talk about it's a little difficult to share this. And Tinsley's like, you want me to tell you all my business, but it's difficult for you? And she said she didn't want to be judged. Tinsley right. Hypocrisy. 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 Oh, God. And so Dorinda hears Tinsley and she said, look, don't comment. My gum lasts longer than your relationships. But you still want to know all her business. And she was with Scott from the beginning of the show and even before. So, okay. That's been a minute. Well, not the beginning of the show, but she's been on, 3 seasons now? So that's 3 years. That's half the time you was with John. Ooh, damn. I didn't know you for the first 50, and I don't want to know you for the last. Now, Tinsley, you should have waited to bring this up to Dorinda when she was in a better and more sober mood. Because she gonna take her anger and her disappointment and her embarrassment out on you. Oh, girl, she said, you're unvalue added. Why are you so mad at Tinsley? Girl, you jealous. And I'm getting tired of it. You're invisible. And you're drunk. And clearly hopped up on goofballs. Honestly, Dorinda, you do look like a bully right now. This is ridiculous. Oh, Tinsley said, let me finish. Oh, God, you see now Dorinda mocking her ass. You gotta bop her. Give her that quick bop. That quick bop. That K. Michelle fork sting. Tinsley is trying to assert herself, and none of the girls are taking her serious. Ooh, Tinsley got a point. For somebody that says you don't care, my name is embedded in your brain. The girls are kind of ganging up / ignoring her, and 1 minute Dorinda's picking on her, and then y'all ain't gonna come to her defense. Y'all shitty friends. Elise said you don't have to be a psychiatrist to know how scary and angry Dorinda is right now. I'm scared of the heifer. I ain't scared of her, but I definitely would not put up with that kind of mouth. Tinsley said if I am yelling, it's because I am upset. Now, Dorinda does have a point. It was not the time to throw your 2 cents in, Tinsley. You was throwing salt in the wound. You had a point, but that was not the time to pull it. But, Dorinda, as many times as you've been a fucking bitch, you gotta realize, hey, you know what? Prepare for backlash. You dish it, you take it. Because that's the same shit you pull with Tinsley. So I can't be too mad at her. So Leah says, look, I feel bad for Tinsley because she ain't got kids and we all have kids. And Dorinda's like, I buried my husband. I'm sorry, but that ain't an excuse for everything. Child, Dorinda is grieving and mourning. Dorinda need to get some therapy because this is not about Tinsley. Oh my God, Dorinda said I almost became an alcoholic. Girl, you already were. Don't put that on your husband's death, honey. You was a drunk before, y'all was drunks together, and you were drunk now. And I ain't hearing shit else about it. You were old drunk. I can tell by your face and your teeth. So Tinsley come back and Leah try to comfort her. Why is Tinsley climbing a tree? Oh, Lord, Sonia's so drunk she talking to a goat. Okay, so the hayride taking them to the corn maid. This hayride don't have much hay and no covering? Y'all are sun damaged enough. Nobody got on a sun hat. I don't fuck around with Mr. Sun. And now I'm out in the desert, so it's very necessary. Okay, Tinsley, that Louis Vuitton bag is everything. Girl, Sonia trying to fuck the owner. No, I am not going through anybody's corn maze. Actually, no. I would do it in the dark. It's like if we're gonna scare the shit out of ourselves, let's scare the shit out of ourselves. I would get my friends together and we would go in the dark, flashlights, laser tag, the whole night. Ooh, that would be fun. A little night laser tag. Be giving you a predator tea. Oh God, Sonia took corn home? I'm friends with the owner. You're friends with the voices in your head. Oh my God, Sonia is drunk and pissing in the corn maze. They had to blur out her hoo-ha. And I didn't know vagina lips hung that low. You might want to tuck those suckers in. She literally wiped her ass on a corn stalk. I see why your husband left you. So we finally get everybody out the maze. So half the girls got out and then the other half are just on some damn little gazebo. I want to know who was refilling their wine because them glasses stayed full through this entire scene. Sonia told that guy, hey, blue shirt guy, you're my type. How much do you make? At least she honest. She's like, look, you got to be able to keep my ass in Gucci and gold. Ramona said there's something she need to work out, but I'm sick of suffering because she ain't got it worked out yet and she getting on my nerves with it. So Ramona said, Sonia, when was the last time you had sex? You're sounding really needy. She said, I got pounded last night. Leah said, okay, you know what? Rest in peace. I am in the coffin. Oh, Lord, now we getting into dick pics pro and against. I'm against them. Too many angles, lighting. Like, I want to know what's going on in the really real. And also, like, what is a picture going to do? There's a whole bunch of websites with a whole bunch of pictures. They had to shut Tumblr down. I actually agree with LuAnn. Look, if we ain't going to do it in the 3D, keep that shit on the playground. Oh, God. So Leah's like, I don't want no micro penis. And Tinsley's like, why is it always about that? Why can't it be about two people that are in love? See, Tinsley, are you not good at sex? That sounds like, have you had an orgasm? Have you? Because that sounded real inexperienced, like you had been married to some micro penises and you scared of the big dick. I'm like, Leah's face right now is like this. And I feel the same way. Oh, Sonia said Tinsley will do anything with a small dick. I don't touch him. If she think it's gonna get her a bracelet, oh yeah, she's down. Now, I think Tinsley has told Sonia some of her business. But she might have been a little inebriated and forgotten. Be like, okay, I'm gonna try to play this off. So that was pretty much the shit. That was the shit. I'll see you next week.